Now, which program do you got more confidence in that this coach can lead the fans to the expectations? And maybe these two programs, the fan expectations are a little too rich, but I'm talking Shane Beamer at South Carolina, Josh Heupel at Tennessee. Not necessarily next season, but just the future of those programs under those leaders. I know that's kind of a convoluted question there, but which one you got more confidence in to maybe kind of reach those vast expectations those fans have?
I mean, the short answer is Josh Heupel. My real answer is I don't think either. We'll get to where they are supposed to be. The difference is Tennessee's sort of big picture expectations when they do finally stabilize and they do finally kind of get back on track, and it does feel like they've got some adults in the room finally in the key positions to run things, that eventually expectations for Tennessee are going to be win the division and compete for an SEC championship. That's never really been the expectation for South Carolina, even though they've got like a lot of the things you would need to be that good. I also think Josh Heupel is a far more established, far more experienced, and just far better football coach than Shane Beamer. So while the expectations are a little higher at Tennessee eventually, I think fans are happy right now because they showed progress.
Mm-hmm.
Again, a professional adult is running the program, which is a step in the right direction because that wasn't the case before. And I think winning 8 games next year is totally doable, maybe 9, maybe the year after. The question is, how long do Tennessee fans, I mean, again, Butch Jones won 9 games 2 years in a row, and that sort of people were uneasy about that. So how fast does that like rabid nonsense come back into the Big Orange fan base is, I guess, the what you're saying there. I just don't know if Shane Beamer can even replicate what he did last year. Like I think Spencer Rattler is a fine player, but with a worse coaching staff and a worse supporting cast against a tougher schedule, why is Spencer Rattler all of a sudden going to be better than he was at Oklahoma? So I have major doubts about South Carolina long term. I think they're going to recruit like crazy, and the roster will be in really good shape for whoever takes over in like 2026.